Derp, derp. Anyway, got it working now. Hey there, MiniWarGamers. Back again. Yeah, we don't need sound. We're just going to sit here and stare at each other for an hour or so. Enjoy the show. Lip reading. Anyway, there's an echo. How can there be an echo? Echo, echo. No? There's no echo? You're losing it, man. No Chris here today. I don't know where he is. He didn't come into work today, and he won't answer my messages, so I'm going to just assume that he's face down somewhere. That's what I assume is going on. But anyway, so it's just going to be me right now. I think Chris went to see family somewhere. I don't doubt it. I couldn't figure out why I kept muting the sound and kept hearing your theme music. I had 2 windows. Oh, gee, I wonder. That might do it. How did you like MiniWarGamer Dave's epic WOG? I don't know. I've heard it before. It was another WOG. I was working. I was making battle reports for you guys, so that's what I was doing. Oh, did I not change the title? You know what that means? No live show. Doop 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 doop. Oh, I can't see the chat. Oh my. Oh my. Ah, we know we'll be the Shrine of Chaos for tonight. Because that's how we roll. It is unimportant. Unimportant. Yeah, what does Dave talk about in the Shrine of Chaos? I don't think I've actually watched one that I'm not in. And the ones I'm in, we just play games. So, what does Dave do in his shrines? I know he does Q&A. And they do comment bombs. And they do call-ins. I don't have a phone name here, so we're not doing call-ins. What else? There's a bunch of Tau bashing. Yep, he bashes Tau. So what do we do for ours? We comment bomb and bash chaos and I'll call you? No, I don't have a phone. Not here anyway. He also secretly challenged you to a secret pieing. As in he's going to sneak up and hit me with a pie? Gotta earn the pie. Have you had a Tau vs. Chaos fight with Dave? Yeah, we've had a few. He beat me one time, too. Spoiler. But, yeah, there you go. There's a live show from last Christmas. The last night before MiniWarGaming closed for the holidays, and he and I played a game until like 3 o'clock in the morning, a live stream. And, yeah, it's Tau vs. Chaos in that game. Before the new book came out. Yeah. I also have to say I was greatly amused as I was looking at comments, because I always read the comments in the videos. And one person had left a comment on the Fantasy League saying, Owen, can you have someone else do the fantasy games at MiniWarGaming? It's no longer fun to watch the games because we already know the outcome if you are playing in it. So how about instead of playing the games, you either look for better opponents or go back to Tactica. And I found that hilarious. That like made my night. So anyway, the reason why I do the fantasy is because no one else here plays fantasy. The reason why I win is because I cheat constantly and blatantly, as any commenter will know. And that's basically how that goes. Bring Dan back. Dan couldn't beat me. Dan used to be able to beat me before I know how to play the game. He can kind of win in 40k. Kind of, but not anymore because I know how to play. But, yeah, Dan's going to be back in a month or 2, I think. I don't know. You have to verify with him. I mean, who knows if Dan's coming back. Womp wah. There's literally a 1-hour train trip from my place to his. I don't like the train. I had never been on a train, and then earlier this year, I went on a train ride across the states just because I wanted to try it out. and it was not good. Like, it was, when you're on the train, it's not bad, but everything associated with the train was like awful. It was, I went, when I was in Chicago, I sat in the station for almost 9 hours because it was the greatest layover ever. When I sat on the train, it was not bad. I almost had an entire car to myself because apparently that's a thing. And I got distracted by Neomorphs. You have a very damned if you do, damned if you do. Oh, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, yeah. You make your opponent play your game, and most opponents don't know how to deal with that. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's been my advice forever when you're playing a game. Don't ever change your tactics to what your opponent does. Just do what you want to do and make them have to deal with your stuff. Plane food's awful. What are you talking about? Train food was good, though. I had dinner on one of the cars there. But anyway, as I was saying, 9-hour layover, went on a trip, played Warhammer in a Games Workshop in St. Louis. Fun times. But anyway, Captain, do we tell Owen about NSB? Norwegian. Oh, got it. Double XP and PlanetSide 2 at the moment. Ooh, double XP, eh? I have not had any drive to play PlanetSide 2 in quite a while. And, yeah, I don't know. I have not wanted to play I haven't wanted to play any first-person shooters. The game I've been playing the most recently, well, there's 2 games. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. For those of you who played 90s RPGs, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 2 and Baldur's Gate 1, and I've been jumping back and forth between them, power leveling my characters. So now I have a Cavalier who is far too good for the game. I can bare hand my way through all of Baldur's Gate 1. No weapon, just punching people, and there you go. Anyway, that's kind of what I did. Way too much time playing that game. And then a friend of mine wanted me to play the Might and Magic game, which is kind of interesting. I mean, for free, it was neat. It's one of those like trading card, like Magic-esque kind of games. And it's not bad. It's free, so I mean, you can try it. But other than that, meh. Do you make a habit of breaking games? Oh, and King Arthur's Gold. Yeah, I played that for like 12 hours that first week when I got it, and then I'm like, okay, I need to sleep for a little while. I got to stop playing this. Do you make a habit of breaking games? Well, I don't know. I kind of do. I don't even like it afterwards, and I'm like, why am I doing this? But I do make a habit of trying to make the most powerful and most efficient thing I can in a game and finding the best way to do it. And then afterwards, I'm like, well, the game's not even fun anymore because, like for Baldur's Gate, for an example. So this is what I did. I made a sorcerer, level 1. So I started the Baldur's Gate 1, started from scratch. And I knew in the game that if you go and pick up Dorn, this is in the enhanced edition, mind you, he's a black orc guy, or he's an orc guy, he's a blackguard, and he's really good. So you get him, and he can basically carry your wizard through combats. So I just stuck with a party of 2 instead of 6, so I'm getting a lot of experience. Get to level 3, and then I go off and fight sirens until I get to level 5, and then I restart again at level 5, and then kill those sirens, and then go to start again, and then kill those sirens. And then I was level like 7, and then I jump over to Baldur's Gate 2 and use my Cavalier in the Black Pits and just like power level all the way through. It's silly. Doop, doop, doop. I need to reinstall Dawn of War 2. 1 hour, 23 minutes. What game are you playing tonight? Yeah, I think Dawn of War 2. We'll play some Dawn of War. Oh, Captain thinks we're playing Dawn of War 2, eh? And now we're not going to. You ruin it for everyone. Ruin it for everyone. Anyway, no, we'll play. We'll play Dawn of War 2 and kill each other. But I've been trying to think of a board game. What is a good board game? Not like, what's the best Warhammer Fantasy Army to start with? Oh yeah, I was going to start doing that. So, I'm I'm thinking that I want to start a video series on the different armies, because I when I was first getting into fantasy, there's a guy who made a series of videos, one of them for each army in Warhammer Fantasy, and it was basically like a brief summary of their pros and cons and what they look like, and conversion options. And then they were only like 5 minutes long, and he did one for each of the factions, and they were good. I liked them, and that was basically what helped me decide what faction I want. But unfortunately, they're all out of date now, because I mean, like, Empire got a new codex, Vampires got a new codex, Dark Elves got a new codex, High Elves got a new codex, Orcs got a new codex. Like, all these armies have gotten new codexes since these were made. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, making a series of videos on that about the different fantasy factions. And yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. So, just so you're aware. The Battlestar game is fun. I played that up at Black Knight Games one night with 6 or 7 of the other guys up there. I figured out who was who. And by figured out who was who, I killed anyone who threatened me, and then it just turned out that they actually were Cylons. It was an efficient way of playing. And videos for 40K. Well, see, 40K. Yeah, I guess I could do 40K too. Oh, man. David showed up.
Yeah.
Chris is not here. I assume he's in a ditch.
I'm gonna say that.
Fair enough. Be like that.
It will be like that.
Descent 2. I've been asking about board games that are good.
Did you see the thing on Facebook where it was like the flowchart for just making a board game?
You don't have to show me right now. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
I know.
Oh, and you promised to bring 15 spawn. 15 spawn? Oh, in a 40K game. Yeah. Did you guys recently play a game on that table behind you? I did not. I'd assume that...
It looks like somebody played a game.
It looks like Jay would have. Maybe Matt.
It's very clean.
Jay or Matt. Yeah. In fact, I actually put this table away because it was in my way when I was trying to make videos.
You did a terrible job.
I got rid of it. It was gone, and then I came back a week later and table's back. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be gone again tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm supposed to play 40K tomorrow.
Fun times.
Gonna roll off on the random chart for what faction I play. You can tell who played by the terrain placement. Oh, you wanna... This one was Jay, if you want to go by terrain placement. But, yeah. Play Imperial Guard, don't even roll. Well, Imperial Guard's fun,
Okay.
but Imperial Guard is also really easy. I mean, there's my favorite Imperial Guard is the all infantry swarm, but what do you mean no one plays Imperial Guard? Go back like 3 months, I guess. It's been a while now. But I played every list of Imperial Guard. I played all cavalry, I played all infantry blobs, I played elite mounted infantry, I played tank spam, I played artillery spam, and I played these against all different factions, and I lost one of those. Stupid Necrons.
Jay places it clean. Owen places it tightly. Dave places it by rage.
No, Dave places it randomly. Dan places it tactically. I don't place any terrain because I like playing in big open fields, and Jay places it in a fair, if not leaning towards his opponent kind of way.
What's wrong with Necron?
No, I was playing them when I was playing Imperial Guard, and he mind shackles cleared my commissar, who had a power fist, and punched himself in the face to death. Yeah.
Good times.
That was a thing.
I thought you were talking about the time that we played when they first came out. You were hiding behind that wall, like death ray everything.
Yeah. You know what my answer to that is? I miss the old Necrons.
Mm-hmm. So do
when
I.
you only needed 40 models, 2 monoliths, and a lord, and you could
2
win any
lords.
game. Oh, you need 2. Yeah.
2 monoliths, 20 warriors on each, and then...
Yeah, 40 warriors, 2 monoliths, and 2 lords. And it was like, what, a 1,500 point army or 2,000?
We went to that tournament, and I made that one guy cry.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
He threw his blood angels at me, didn't bother following up, and then he was just like, okay, so there's half your unit. I was like, yeah, they all came back. He's like, what?
For those of you who don't know the old tactic, it was you bring the res orb, which would always give you a 4-up.
3-up.
No, it was 4-up.
That was a 3-up at that point.
No, it was 3-up for him, but it was 4-up for his unit. Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
The thing was
Oh, yeah, that
the thing was that you always got
That's
it.
what
That
was,
was
yeah.
the big thing. So
Think about the
and basically, yeah, you have a unit of 20 dudes. They all have a 4-up reanimation regardless. And then if you go through the portal, you get to re-roll that. So you'd on average lose like 2 guys, if any, when you lost models, because you just always do that. So you'd walk up these 2 giant blobs of warriors, rolling them through the teleporters that are moving up behind them.
And basically they have guns that can glance something to death.
Yep, your guns can kill any vehicle, your war scythes can kill any monster, and then you have the big doomsday laser beam that's killing heavy infantry. So it's like, look at me win.
Yeah. And the guy who I made cry was playing Blood Angels, and he brought a melee heavy army. So he threw everything into my guys and thought he had me tied up in melee. But you can warp out of melee with no negative. So I was just like, whoop, and then came out like 6 inches in front of him and shot his entire unit apart.
I played him later that day, and they had that large tower, and I moved all my Tau tanks up on top of it, and got out and shot all of the things of his that could move 12 inches, and said that he couldn't come get me. And he's like, I want to judge, and I'm like, okay. And they're like, well,
the judge called if you can't unless you can put a model up there, it's fair.
Yeah, unless if you can't place the model, it's fair. So I just covered it. There was like base to base all around the lip, so you couldn't put people on top. Yep. I was like, well, you should have set the terrain up better.
There was that one that we played at Phoenix where it was you can come out, you could go into the hole and the next turn pop out. And playing against Owen, he puts his entire army into the hole, and Owen's just like, I'm just gonna park my tanks on top of the hole. And he's like, okay, I come out. You can't come out anywhere. And Buddy lost his entire army, like turn 2.
No, it's because I dropped all the drop pods on them.
Oh yeah.
It was like turn 1, he started in reserve because he could come out of these burrows in the game, and so I dropped drop pods on top of each of the holes, and won the game automatically. It was like that the guy who won with the white scars and the Kroot. You line up the Kroot along the table edge, that one like world champion guy or whatever it was. Yeah. So it was the old version of what Demons of Nurgle are basically now. Plague Bears can glance stuff to death. Necrons still can.
Yeah, they still have a gun that can do it.
The efficient thing with Necrons is that they can come back, and they used to be able to double come back.
Because what it would be on a 5-up, so you roll all your guys, and 1/3 of them come back.
It was a 4-up. Yeah,
sorry.
it's 5-up now,
So
but it used to be
guys,
4-up, and you'd always get it.
Yeah,
thanks
so
to
it'd be
that.
half your guys come back, and then out of all those guys that come back, you come through the portal, and you do it again. Now, if you do it through the portal, that means you can't move the vehicle, or you can move the vehicle, you just can't shoot. So you could do a turn where it's like everybody comes back, and then the vehicle would move. It can still fire its like basic guns, you just couldn't fire that big cannon.
Yep.
And yeah. So
or if you really wanted, you could turn it turn it around, and like they could come out and be on the other side of it, and then let it fight whatever's on there, and then turn it around again and bring them back out on the front.
And that was back when monoliths were indestructible. Armor 14 can't hit it, can't do anything.
Can't double pen.
No double pen. No.
Lance weapon. No Malta. Yeah, it was ridiculous. The only thing that could kill them with any kind of regularity were railguns.
Yeah.
Because they were the only strength 10. There was nothing else that was strength 10 at the time.
There was like strength 8, but
there were strength 10 melee weapons. Yeah. That was it. And a lot of those were like one guy, and you're not going to get them in there because they're just going to get bombarded by shots. So anyway, that was 40K.
The new Gator Posse came out.
Yeah, I saw that. The Gator Man
sweet.
With all the undead bog trogs.
Yeah, the minions version of Calissa, or whatever her name is.
Alexia,
thank you.
Yeah, they're like P. Alexia, but for Gator Man. I assume that Chris is going to try and get that. MSS is lame. I don't know what that is.
What is MSS?
I still hate Krons. MSS is lame.
Mind Shackle Scarab.
Oh, that's the one. Yep. Mind Shackle is lame. Good thing I don't have anyone who can fight in melee. Just sit back and be like, blam, blam. None of that. Surround them with a tide.
Yeah?
Yeah, lots of dudes will kill them.
I like how there was the thing where it's like if you can't place the model dies. But Grey Knights have the one where it's if it dies, it comes back in the closest possible spot.
Yeah,
you had 100 orcs around him. You're like, okay, he comes back 2 feet over here.
I remember that game. Stupid Justicar Thon. So it's like, here's his Terminator squad, and I hit it with 3 units of 60 or 30 boys, and they came from like every direction. And then afterwards, I like just scattered, so they covered as much of the area as I could, because the goal was to cover as much of the board as possible and see if I could get them to fall off the edge. But nope, can't do it. So yeah. Scarab's more than Monolith. I guess now you'd hate it.
Yeah,
but
Scarabs are disgusting against vehicles.
No, not the ghost guy. This is the Justicar Thon is the like upgrade guy. He's not even a character.
He's not an upgrade. Oh yeah, he is an upgrade.
Yeah, he's not a dude.
He's an upgrade Terminator.
Yeah, the ghost guy's Mordrak.
Yeah, and he can.
You bring a guy with feel no pain with him. It's awesome. Cheesy way to get free Terminators.
Doesn't work.
It does work. We looked into that.
No, it doesn't work because it's once you've suffered a wound.
Right, and then the wording for feel no pain is anyone who has suffered an unsaved wound then gets feel no pain. Remember, I looked into this.
Oh, okay.
It was just that it wasn't likely because you had to
you basically
fail 2 wounds
and then
fail
make
a
you had to get a 1. You had to roll a 1 and then you had to roll a 5+
to not lose the wound.
Yeah, and then if you do that, you get to save the wound. And
no, the new feel no pain is better because you could argue like they wound you with a weapon that you don't normally get your save against, and then you're still going to get your 5 up invuln, and you're going to get your 5 up feel no pain.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to have a chance of like a 1 in 3 of getting another Terminator in your unit.
But it maxes out at 5.
It doesn't max out. Even if it does, I don't care. I stick by it.
Max unit size 5.
Anyway, that's the ghost guy. There was another problem with it, though. It was something like the guy who could... Because they are independent characters, paladins, right? That was what the problem was. You had to join him to the paladin. No, he's not an independent character either because he comes with a unit.
He's an HQ.
That doesn't mean he's independent.
No, but he's an HQ. But he comes as an individual, but as soon as a guy dies, or as soon as he takes a wound and you bring in a guy, it's part of a unit.
What if you already have attached yourself to another pally and then become more of a unit?
I think that's why he's not an independent character.
Yeah, because I don't think he is. I think that was the problem.
Because then you couldn't attach an apothecary and you couldn't give him feel no pain. That's what it was.
Well, no, it wasn't the apothecary. It was the paladin. Because paladins have the apothecary thing.
Yeah, but you can't attach them with him. He needs to
All paladins are independent. There you go. Bam. All right, so it still works. Yeah, we knew a lot of the silly combos from when we played a lot of 40k. Mostly because, like we were talking about earlier, trying to break games is what I do. Like Baldur's Gate, which I've been playing a lot of. Broken characters. But anyway.
That's what I did in Borderlands. There's a thing you can do where you save your file from like a game console, put it into a computer, and it's like, here's your character, what do you want to do? And it's like, let's make him 10 levels higher than max level, and then put him back in the game.
Like playing Tau. Yep, Tau are too powerful. They break the game, so I don't play Tau anymore. As you'll all have noticed, because I don't... When I play 40k, I play I play Broken Eldar now instead. Just because it's hilarious.
I still want to finish my Dark Eldar army.
Oh, and I can give you the debug tool. Yeah. But it's fun to actually play the game. I mean, without cheating. That's the goal. You mentioned earlier that you don't play Tau because of that. Yeah, I don't play Tau because of that. Because it's not fun anymore. And that's why I'm starting to not play Dark Elves anymore either. Because it's just like... face roll.
Play Wood Elves.
I want to play Wood Elves. I need another tree man. I need 3 to 9 more tree and Trents. Treekin are what they're called. And then
there's like Drents.
And then Dryads. And I need as many Dryads as I can. Play Sisters of Battle. No. Why does Dark Elves stomp? Because Dark Elves are amazing. They've got powerful wizards. They're basically High Elves, only they also get Murderous Intent, which is like High Elves +1. And the Cauldron of Blood is still good. The Hydras aren't as good, but...
Impossible to break Wood Elves.
Impossible to break Wood Elves? What are you talking about? Wood Elves lose all the time. I have won one time, though, with Wood Elves. Against Lizardmen. Mostly because I got crazy lucky and killed his Slan, like, right away.
That's like saying in that Magic card game thing online, I won with my Sanctuary deck. The guy quit. I still won.
I fought my poof friend's Dark Angels at 1,500, and we had to give him another 1,500 points. Chaos won a game? Sounds like this guy's cheating too. That is exactly why I play Chaos. I fought my friend's Dark Angels at 1,500, and we had to give him another 1,500 just to survive until turn 6.
Was he whiffing all the rolls?
No, I think they're cheating. Like, you remember when I was teaching those two kids on how to
make the Wood Elves too good and then break them.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to, I've been looking at it and I've reading all their items because they still have a lot of magic items, unlike the new armies do. And they've got some cool things in there. Like, they have a bow where you can shoot independent characters and they can't look out, sir, even if they're in units. So it's like, okay, I'm going to give that to my commander and try and snipe out wizards. He's ballistic skill 7, so I'm hitting on 2s pretty much all the time. And he can march and shoot. So...
Can't they all march and shoot, like all the archers?
No, their big thing is they're accurate, but they've also got +1 strength at half range on their bows.
Oh, okay.
I beat Space Marine with Chaos Space Marine today. 4 units have chosen against Pedro and his veterans in drop pods. I don't like Pedro. I played against a guy who used to run him all the time when we went to Phoenix. There's that one guy who wore a fedora all the time. And we used to get in arguments about what was efficient and what was good and not. And I'm like, okay, let's play. And then I'd beat him. And then he'd tell me that his army is still better. And I'd be like, that's not how that works. This is the old Tau too against Space Marines.
I played him.
That was cheesy though.
When the new Necrons just came out, I played him.
Yeah.
I was using the 2 Catacomb Command, or not Command, the like solo transport. What's it called? Catacomb Command Barge?
Yeah, it's Command Barge.
Okay, I had 2 of those.
The one with your characters that are like slashing stuff. Yeah.
I had 2 of those, 2 Doom Scythes, and 2 units of Warriors, and then like Scarabs and random stuff just to fill in. And turn 1, he like brought his Land Raider up, and I was just like, whoop, went over it, blew it up on turn 1, and he had a unit of 10 guys in there. First time going right over it, 4 of them died. He's like, this game's dumb, I don't want to play anymore. I was like, so you quit? He's like, yeah, I quit. You win.
I can break almost anything. Vampire with Aura, so -1 leadership. Screaming Banner, roll 3d6, take the 2 highest, and Fear Incarnate, reroll past leaderships. Well, Fear Incarnate will be pointless because everyone's going to have a BSB. So, having looked at the FAQs and the rules, that'll cancel each other out. So it won't be a reroll, but they won't get a successful reroll. The 3d6 for leadership taking the 2 highest is really cool, as is the -1. You're looking at averages of like 9 and 10 rolls. How much do you love-hate outflanking Flamer Bal Predators?
People use those?
Well, someone uses Predators. I've never understood the reason. They're good for like point fillers, but they're just kind of a non-thought. I mean, they don't do anything. They either show up far too late, and then it's like, okay, you're out of the way now, or you've moved to their side of the board, or they show up right of the way, they get like 1 shot off, and then they die immediately because no one's going to let it sit over there. So I think the Flamers are torrent, but honestly it doesn't matter because you'd be better off. No, they're not torrent because they have Scout. That was the big thing, because you could move them up 12 on the first turn, and then if you had first turn, you could then move another 12, and because it's fast, you can then shoot your flamethrower. So turn 1, you could go 24 inches with flamethrowers. Yeah, it is good. I just wouldn't outflank with it. I mean, any cheesy tricks for Skaven? Luke's unit with the bell is pretty cheesy. The guy who I've been playing Fantasy a lot against recently, he plays it rather well. A lot of people gave him trouble on the comments that his army's like really soft and then it's not the right. There are different ways to play Skaven. You can either do it the way he does it, where you have these elite units of Skaven, but really big blocks of them. And what he does is he takes a big unit of Storm Vermin with the Bell and a Sorcerer and the BSP. So you're -2 to your leadership, -3 to your leadership in close. -1, and you have to do a leadership check to charge. -2 when you're in combat, have to roll for fear, and you have to reroll successful ones. And it's like impossible to break this unit because they're unbreakable with the Bell, and they all have halberds, and he doesn't care if they die because he's got like 60 of them in the unit. The other way, or the way you should do with that, is bring that, a lot of cannons and catapults, and like 30-man units of slaves that are all in like 5 back, and run them into units and then shoot your cannons at them. There you go. But the Assault Cannon Predator has been game saver more than once. Yeah, the Assault Cannon one's alright. I think Infiltrators and Scouts should be able to charge turn 1. I think they got rid of that because there was a lot of guys who gave out free Scout and free Infiltrate to a lot of armies. You can charge with Scouts and Infiltrators on turn 1 if you go second. If you read the rules. Like, it's the only way you can't do it is if you're first player. You can't go 12 with Scout, then 12 on your turn and charge. Mm-hmm. But if they go first, so like you Scout, they go, then you go, you can charge. Because it's you can't charge on the first player turn. Doesn't specifically say that, but if you look at the description of, it's a game round and a player turn. So if they use the word term, they're usually, now once again it's a GW codex or book, they're usually referring to player turns. And when they say round, they're referring to game rounds. Unless they say game turn, in which case they're referring to game turns. Welcome to Games Workshop. How do you beat Grey Knights as orcs in 40k? It can be
remember
done. What are they? Battle wagons with death rollers filled with shooters.
That'll wreck them.
And you'll just laugh. You might lose, whatever. Just crash into them and drop more guys. Oh, and what was the one? One of those should be filled with tank busters. Was it tank busters? What did I have in there? It was a unit of guys that all had rockets. I think it was tank busters.
I think that's what it is.
Captain Goldteeth, you should know this as an orc player. What is the unit of orcs that can all have rockets?
Burners? No.
It's not burners. Burners are not good. Don't bring burners. Well, they're good. It's don't bring them against Grey Knights. Yeah, tank busters. Okay. Full unit of tank busters, all with rockets, sitting in the back of a death roller with a wheel, and just drive around shooting at his units. You don't even have to get close. You can just sit a little ways out and just shoot his regular guys with these rockets because they don't have saves. And if he brings Terminators, just crash into them with the death rollers and then hope that he fails his save. And if he lives, just bombard them with shots coming out of the back of the trucks. How to defeat Grey Knights? Have more high-strength shots than he has bodies.
There was that one tournament that I played here where Buddy brought 120 guys and I brought the 13 list.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Wasn't that me?
No, that was...
No, you had, what's his name? The fire guy.
Yeah.
And I lost like 100 guys trying to kill him. It's like, fire! All the orcs die, and then they move in and he fails to kill him because he's got his reroll save, and he's like, fire! And they all die again, and they move in.
Cortez.
No, it's not Cortez. It's, he's the purifier hero.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Anyway, he has like the different stances you can take, and you have one where you can re-roll failed
hate
saves.
that guy.
So you just do that, and it's just like, okay, take 4 saves. Failed 1. There, I got it. Flame everybody. 100 boys die.
You can have... Oh, his tournament... They've been trying to push recently that Forge World models are allowed in tournaments. I think Black Knight, the local place that has the most tournaments here, is just...
Black Knight,
why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? I wasn't even doing anything and it started playing. They're starting to allow Forge World stuff. Me and Chris were very upset when we went to go and play there, and we were like, can we bring Forge World? And they're like, no, you can't bring any Forge World. I'm like, how am I supposed to play if we can't bring 12 flyers and 2,000 points? It's not even worth playing the game anymore. But yeah, it was ridiculous. Incoming heart attack. 2 rock stars. Okay, let's play that game that we play.
Down on 4?
Yep. You picked it up yet?
I get paid tomorrow. So no. And my laptop's still at course.
Shame on you.
Whatever.
Okay, so if you have Dawn of War, is the can supposed to be intentional? It must be. I don't imagine that that's a typo.
I see they even put a dash in there.
I know. That's why I mean, like, I don't think this is a typo. I think this is an intentional thing. Sorry, Karn. I think you're going to be out of luck unless we do another late show.
You get Dawn of War 2 on Steam for Mac. I would assume so.
Mac. Anyway. Moral of the story is, we're going to be playing Dawn of War 2. If you have Dawn of War, log in. I'll invite you if you're on my friend. Actually, I won't invite you.
Stutter.
But your friend can try and join. I mean, the name is going to be MWG Live Show. And I'm going to start it up right now. So switch to Dawn of War. Bam. Multiplayer. Okay, so unfortunately, because of Steam limiting my friends list, I can't invite everyone. So it's going to be MWG Live Show. Oh.
Live out.
Type too fast. But that's the name. So if you're logging in, I'll give you a few seconds here so everyone can get logged in there. And I'm going to click OK, and then it's basically first come, first serve. So hopefully you can get in there quick. If you can't, well, we might play another one. Depends on how long this takes. So we're going to start in like 5 seconds. That was the lag. That's what that was.
I'm running at 81 ping. Leave me alone.
Oh, look at that. Captain Gold Thief. He was totally on board for that. All right, and this
On the
time I'm
ball.
going to kill him. Dump, dump, dump. Wow, fills up quick. Hey, I'm from the stream. Woo! Did your friend get in Will Nye too cool? Yes, my friend got in.
Cool.
What stream? Quiet you. You don't have an opinion here.
You're in my room now. Angel Gate. Yeah.
I hate this map. Not playing Angel Gate.
Why? It's called Angel Gate.
Bad.
Okay, the other one. Okay, go back one. That one seems like a good call.
Okay. But Space Marines? Should I put... Quick. I'm playing random.
And then Space Marines.
Elite mod. I have the Elite mod. I was like this close to playing Elite mod today, and then I didn't. So here we are.
Trying to think of a list.
Think harder.
Let's take Raven.
Random and... Oh, did you see the new solo coming out for Rhett? The House Guard Thane?
That's been coming out for a while now.
Apparently he's like a game breaker.
Yeah, he's been coming out for a while now.
Well, he's like, his rules got released at the War Machine weekend or something. And I was talking to
Yeah, because
Tim
there's
about
Destro
it.
Thane, who's pretty overpowered.
Yeah, but this guy's like a unit attachment
Yeah.
for either halberdiers or for gunners, I believe. Or maybe he's like a solo that goes near them or something like that,
Kinda
like the troll guys.
Kind of like this one. Like the Hunter Commander. Who's amazing.
The new Iris, yeah.
She's
yeah.
amazing.
I love how she gets rid of, if you shoot casters, it gets rid of all the spells they've cast. Gross.
Amazing.
Grey Knights are dumb in the Elite mod. Actually, they're not as bad as they are in the Destroyer mod. The Destroyer mod, they're like brokenly overpowered. To the point where it's like, oh, well, why are we even playing this? Needs more shooters. Spoiler alert, I got Orcs. Orcs. What was the good one? That was the good one. And so was building a wog banner. I think we should take that. Dun 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 dun. Someone's shooting at me. Look, Imperial Guardsmen. Run, little orc, run! Like all orcs, you coward. You know, this calls for more and more boys.
What this calls for? No, I haven't got a clue.
Choppa boys.
Yeah?
Choppa boys.
Yeah.
Or what are they called? Slugga boys. I would name the shooters sluggas. Cause like a slug gun makes sense, right?
Or they're referring to, are the Sluggas the melee ones?
No, the sluggers are the main because they're like
Yeah,
slugging
cool.
you.
Exactly.
I know that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Shooter makes sense regardless.
Shooter makes sense. Slugga makes sense as in they're slugging them.
I don't think
assume
my
that would make more
opponent
sense
knows
to
how to
slug them.
flee. Oh, yes he does. Oh, look! Evil Orcses.
Two Phoenixes? What madness?
Flee! Flee! Oh, I have Space Marine allies. Well, I regret running away now. Whatever. I got what I came for. Let's get out of here. Space Marines, defend that place. Alright, don't. Whatever. Fine. Jerk. I don't even care.
I want this list.
Yeah?
Servers everywhere.
Who think Captain looks for Owen in these games? That wasn't Captain. That was, Wall Street Fat Cat. I'd look for me in these games. Same reason why I look for Dan when he and I used to play these online. Because he's bad, and it was a free win. Hear that, Dan?
Calling you out.
Why is one of my units up here? Run, you fools! I didn't realize I had another unit. I was totally zoned out there. Alright, alright. Let's go avenge that unit of boys that almost died. Stomp. Do it. Yes. Yes. Now get that unit. Whoa, what happened there? No, we're actually losing pretty bad. I mean, like, I'm killing lots of stuff, but that doesn't really mean anything if we lose the scenario. And that's why you always play scenario in War Machine. I keep trying to tell people that.
I was playing a tournament in that Might and Magic game.
Yeah?
And Buddy was upset because his timer ran out right when he was on the kill turn.
Nah. That'll learn him.
I was stalling for time, so I kept playing that card that means that so I don't take any damage that turn.
Yep.
I played it like 3 times in a row. I was like, will you stop? And then finally he had the turn to kill me, and I was like, yeah, you have 10 seconds to do this.
What's going on at the other end? Space Marine player, you should go up and, here, you know what, I'll type it in. There we go.
I also really don't want to pay $30 for a game. I'm not going to play it that much.
Alright, whatever, I don't care. You don't need to be here, David.
Alright.
I just like it when you are.
Get lonely?
Not really.
Fine. Don't let me feel good about myself.
I tried already, and then you pushed it. You couldn't just accept that. You had to be like, oh, you're getting lonely? You ruined it for yourself. I really hope that we can kill those guardsmen before they finish that turret. We didn't. Way to go, dorks. Woo, shooting at the enemy. I love Orcs. They're so easy to play. It's not quite point-and-click adventure game like when you're playing Imperial Guard, where it's just like walk your guys up and then watch as your bombardment just kills everything. But it's pretty close. There we go. Put that there. Little choppas. Is this the last game? No. I think we'll play another game. Look at these filthy orcs. They think they're as cool as my orcs, but they're not, because mine are yellow, which is the best orc color.
No, I think they got you beat.
Actually, the pink orcs are the best. You see that, Army? Wow. It was an amazingly painted, like, Slanesh hot pink, like, all their shoulder pads were that color, and it was hilarious. I liked it. For all those people that were like, oh, why would you paint something pink to Mini Girl who painted the one Tau Warrior? He's awesome looking.
That was pretty cool.
Like, you don't get it, you don't see it quite as nice on the picture, but if you see it in person, there's a lot of shading going on there. Get 'em, boyos!
That's why I want to finish my Dark Eldar.
So you can play 40k?
Yeah.
Dark Elves or Eldar?
Eldar.
Okay. How did I get pinned? Run, you fool. Run! Run! Fall back! There you go. You guys too. We'll take this. We gotta go down there and save the base now. This is why I don't leave my fortress of solitude. Owen likes hot pink.
Who doesn't like hot pink?
Pretty much. Look! Surprise! Orcs are here. Orcs is good eats. And dead commander. And evil orcs are coming from behind, but that's okay. Because we're going to outflank here. No, we're not. Forget it. Everyone fall back. Forget it. Forget it. I don't even care. We're going home. I'm not playing. Where's my square ointment? Alright, you go over there. You guys get ready because you're going to be rushing a turret, which is going to go terribly. Oh, good call. Surprise! I love doing that. Just like, and suddenly, he was behind you. Teleport's great. Having teleport with a level 1 hero is just like free win. Kill him. Don't let him live. Don't let him live. You got one job. Your pistols don't even do damage. There we go. Good job. Now kill those guys. Ah, forget it. You done good. You did what we wanted. What are you guys doing? Get out of there. I don't want to... Stupid orcs.
See all the updates for League?
Yeah, I've been looking at the League of Legends updates.
I like
for those of you who haven't seen those. There's quite a lot of them.
I like the support,
Making supports better?
Yep. Making supports better, making jungle better.
What's going on over here? Wall Street Fat Cat. Get away from my zone! Run! Break! Flee! That's what I thought. Now we're gonna kill you because you didn't run soon enough. Now we kill those ones! What are these? More Wall Street Fat Cat orcs. Get 'em! That's right. My house. Orcs is too good. Too good for this game. That's what orcs are. Do we want a Death Dread? They're kind of awful. You know what? We're gonna get a truck. I like trucks. Trucks with orcs is silly. You just like, everyone mounts up and then you just cruise around and jump out, explode. Yeah. One more slugger boy. How are we tied? Captain Goldteeth is fighting Lao the Sergal. There we go, you guys go up there. Doop doop doo. Use the trucks and the micro skills you've shown before. Yeah. Also, I can read the chat here. So if anyone has any comments, I can read what's going on while I play. It doesn't take a lot of effort to like know what's going on in this game. It's just Dawn of War. No heavy micro skills needed. Quick, everybody in. We're going on an adventure. Kill these evil orcs. Filthy blues. Dump, 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 dump. Oh, more boss. Turn around. Flee. Flee. Oh, he brought a tank too. Joke's on him. I don't care. Oh, look at them all. Drive! Drive! You guys don't have to win, you just need to stall. There we go, and everybody out. Daka, 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 daka. Oop, you're dead. Commander just died. Everybody shoot that guy. That guy right there. And wog when you do it. You guys flee. Just chewing those units up. And back in the truck. Drive! Drive! Uh-oh. Flee! Flee! Whatever. That was acceptable losses. I lost one truck. He lost 2 units. No problem whatsoever. Why did my hotkey leave these guys? What do I want to build now? Let's build that. I didn't even lose any characters in this unit. That's hilarious. Barely took any casualties. Since when could Sentinels take over objectives? I think this game's cheating. That's as bad as League of Legends pathing. Well, at least League tells you where your guys are going to end up. Oh, what are those? Storm boys. Shoot them. Shoot them dead. Look at that. That one got shot down in midair. You're going to lose that unit of Storm boys. And they're dead. How we doing? Everybody's doing pretty good. Alright, let's kill this unit now. Good job. And now we're going to kill this. Still doing good. You should fall back. Nah, forget it. Everybody fall back. You guys stay, though. You need to kill that. Attack it with your sticks. Hit him again. Good job. Now you guys fall back, too. Excellent. Sentinels can uncap but not cap. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, that's not so bad, then. Still annoying. What's going on over here? Oh, calling in Space Marines are teamed up with Chaos Space Marines to kill Orcs. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. They need a knob. Yes, they do. Because they're rank 4. Or level 4. Oh, the enemy took this over. Oh, looks like somebody revived his commander, too. Is Owen on the blue team or the red team? On the mini-map, I am on the blue team. You can cap but not uncap. Yeah, your team is always blue. He raises a good point. This guy buy the extra armor? Shoot through a turret. We're shooting tanks to death with guys. Shoot them. Shoot them more. Yep. Oh, we lost a boy. Everyone huddle. Huddle together. Strength in numbers. You know what this calls for? Me needing more resources. Stop coming after me with your tanks. Uh-oh. Ogres. Ogres that can reinforce. Oh, too late. Now I remember why I don't play the Big Mech. I played the Big Mech. What's your excuse, Captain? I know, it's okay. I forgive you. I know I'm the better Orc player. It's okay. I understand. Lau got... Your Big Mech was dead all the time. Yeah, and? Lau was the champion. Look at that. And he leveled up. Woo! Okay, so I am going to back out, and we're going to make this again, because we're going to let everybody join in again, anyone who didn't get in before. So, multiplayer, custom games, host, MWG, live show. So, once again, we're going to play another round here, just because. If you've got Dawn of War, log in. This is going to be the name of the game in about 5... Well, when you see this, it'll already be up. Well, in a few seconds, so... I'm going to post it, and then you're going to see it, and then join. And unfortunately, I can't add anyone to Steam, because my Steam account is full, and they won't let me add more people. So I keep emailing about that. But, here we go. Start it up. Start it up. Oh, Captain wants to try again. Play Argus Gate. Allow. Okay. With Space Marines. I was going to play Space Marines. Fine, I'll play random. And Owen B. Eldar. Why Eldar? Come on, Luke, you got to pick something better than that. Or give me a reason. It's going to be random or it's going to be Eldar. 5, 4,
Space Marines.
3, 2, and we're done. You've got Space Marines, Chaos, Orcs, Tyranids, Imperial Guard, and Eldar. There are 6. Dave, they want to know why you're so quiet. Because he's playing video games.
I'm playing the tank game on my phone. I'm losing. Oh, wow. Why did something spawn there?
You're bad at this.
It just spawned there. I don't even know how.
Because it's a glorified iPhone game?
iPhone wishes it could play this.
I bet you it can.
I bet you it couldn't.
Is it because your screen's a little bigger?
Yep. Stop blocking.
There's an app for that. It's called an iPad. Because you know what I want? I want a phone that can't make phone calls and doesn't fit in my pocket.
See, you make those jokes, but that's also the same reason why I don't use iPhone anymore.
But my phone does fit in my pocket.
Yeah.
It's an argument against iPads.
Or
Where
iPhone
is
mini.
Chris tonight? Well, once again, I don't know where Chris is. He didn't come into work today and he doesn't answer his phone. So we assume that he's face down somewhere. This team loses because I'm Pansy Marines, said Captain Gold Teeth. No. Mystics is right. That team loses because you're on it. Don't worry, he's kidding.
Ah.
So what do you got here? Is Chris scared of all this mobile technology? By face down, do you mean dead, asleep, or inebriated? Yes. So this is the last... Why am I orcs again? Ugh. I hate this race. It's so boring.
Orcs.
It's just simple.
Orcs. Orcs. You know you like playing.
Because orcs are random. I guess. If you play random, you're playing orcs. You can tell when I'm losing. It's when I'm playing. Should have been Eldar, Owen. That is the reason. Yep. But now I'm this orc. Look at all those grenades.
Talking about my game?
What?
I'm getting
No.
shot at a lot.
I'm not watching your game.
Fine.
Playing my own game. We're red orcs this time. Still a better color than blue. That's a way. Woo! Stun grenade and infiltrate. Let's do that. We'll get everybody together. We'll have a big powwow in the bottom. Oh, he did his charge. There we go. Oh, I'm getting double teamed. Ah, forget it. We'll fall back. Disappointing. Alright, well. Hopefully my teammates will push middle while I'm fighting in the bottom. Da-dum-dum-ba-dum-dum. Don't worry, there'll be more stuff on my own YouTube channel soon enough.
You have a new banner.
I have a new banner too.
Because I'm awesome.
You versus Matt in Dawn of War. Who would have the advantage? Probably me, because Matt doesn't really play Dawn of War. So that's my reason. I mean, if Matt wants to play, we can do it, but I do think I'm going to win. That green Tau is lame. Oh, yeah, that changed, and then we have another one. I just had that because it was my personal one a while ago. But,
What's lame?
my old picture thing on my YouTube. Yeah, I didn't like it either. What? Orcs is the best. Orcs are the bestest.
But yeah, I found out why I did that whole shrinking thing.
Why?
Facebook can't process anything bigger than that. Like that.
See, and you were all mad at me. You're like, it was big enough. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. And you're like, it was. I'm looking at the file.
I was looking at the file. It was the right size. So I
And
checked before
yet-
I made it.
And yet.
Whatever.
Why did he suddenly stop? Flee! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Here you go. Have that. Oh, I missed.
Run away. Oh, there I go.
Tyranids are annoying. I don't understand Tyranids. Sometimes they do like phenomenally, and other times it's just face roll. You need more than Dawn of War 2. You need Dawn of War 2 Retribution. Have you seen any of the Striking Scorpion 82's bat reps? Wargamer Girl. Who's Wargamer Girl again? Oh, she makes the War Machine ones. I remember now. No, I've not seen them. Can we have one more match, please? Please? Quite possibly. So how's the middle doing, seeing I've got Tyranids and Orcs bottom? Just throwing that out there, team. That's okay. I'll be fine. No one forgot Wargamer Girl. No, I'm kidding. I knew who it was.
I didn't.
David didn't. But the joke was that I had not. But apparently, no one remembers these things. Owen the Generous. Middle is trying to find the Grail. Yeah. The quest for the Holy Grail. You must cut this down with a herring.
And then you must find a shrubbery.
Oh, look. More Tyranids. Whee! Explosions! Get out of here, you dirty Tyranid scum. Good job, boys. We done good. Oh, you fools. They're gonna kill us all now. Good job, everybody. Still not enough. Ooh. Barb Stranglers are amazing in this game. They're like my favorite thing in the Tyranid army. You just bring those and Venoms and you win. Everything that you go up against, they'll just kill it. It's like, oh, you have armor? Barb Strangler will not do anything. But if you have infantry, then we'll shoot that too. What's going on here? Look at this crazy Space Marine. Look at him go. He is determined to get killed by that turret. And dead. Punch him! Punch him! Oh. Well, you tried. There we go. Can use the weird boy's headbang. Are we trying to suggest that coconuts migrate? They don't? Suppression plus super powerful melee attack. Are we talking about the Tyranids? Because they're awesome. What is the next one that you get here? No? Yes. I think you get this one. Stop killing my stuff, you jerks. Oh, look. All three of them came out for this one. Woo! That's hilarious. Got him! Nope, we're not gonna win. So be aware, team. They're all there. Yeah, for Wheel of Time. I love that book series. One more slugger, boy. Blue orcs are lucky. Red move faster. Green orcs are slow? No. No, they're not. Green orcs are incompetent. That's what green orcs are. Alright, let's go help down over here. I just want a knob. Actually, I should get shooters. Those are way better. Yeah, we killed that. Oh, what a kill steal. That was all mine. Oh well. And there goes one of Captain Goldteeth's squads. Carry on, boys. We're gonna cut off and kill every one of these Space Marines as well. What's this one? Rampage. Why did I do that? Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. You guys set up there. You go there. You capture that. You go destroy stuff. And we're gonna need the next tier soon. That poor yellow banana marine got chopped in half. Yeah. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's Space Marines. They're not that good. What's going on here? Oh, we lost top for about 5 seconds. Look, Captain Goldteeth has some infantry. Grr, we're Imperial Fists. We know what's up. It means run away, because Orcs and Chaos are coming. And like all Space Marines... Uh-oh, Tyranids are back, and they brought Venoms. Run, man, run! Run! Quick, distract them with explosions. That'll confuse them. Enjoy! I don't have a weapon that can kill this thing. That could be a problem. Really need to get to the next tier. Oh, I'm about to get ganged up on bottom again. Alright, you gotta fight that thing. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Look at him die. Flee! Flee! Oh, I'm gonna lose a squad. Ah. Well, that's a bummer. Getting killed by these guys. Karma, and you lost the game. They're doing good. What do we need? What do we need? Something that can kill tanks. How about tank busters? Why do we even have these looters? I hate looters. Go help out these guys. They're gonna need you in a moment. Be aware, they're stealing our stuff. Oh, look at that. That was a good fireball. Where is he? No, maybe he's not there. Where is their turret? I know they have one. Or creature, rather. Oh, Dreadnought. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We gotta go capture stuff. Okay. Whoa. The can ran away. Tank Buster's kinda in the name. Gene Stealers. And that's another dead unit of Space Marines. Now we have to kill these guys. You guys need to kill that. The rest of you need to kill him. You guys need to flee. Oh, they're not going to get away. Oh, maybe. Nope. Kill the dreadnought. Boom. Suppress that guy. Look at all those orcs. I love tank busters. They just look cool. They're not that effective, but they look really cool. Alright, he'll capture that. I'll capture this. Oh, we got another tank. Or dreadnought.
Getting fought with famous.
Demons versus dreadnought. And then a wild orc appeared. Chase him. Man, that dreadnought's quick. Filthy orcs can't keep up. But the demons are doing it. I don't think we'll hit him if I try. We're gonna try, though. Yeah! Winning shot. Oh, look, another... Oh, that's a friendly tank. If anyone wouldn't mind, resurrecting my hero would be cool. You guys will both become squad 3. Squad 4. We don't have a squad 2, eh? You guys will be. Come here and set up right there. KS equals kill secure. All dem rockets. Tank busters, kind of in the name. Yeah, tank busters are good. I don't know. I'm a big fan of tank busters. They're especially good later in the game when everyone's starting to build like the superstructures stuff, and then it's like, oh, well, I happen to have an army of guys designed for killing tanks and super vehicles. We're losing? Ugh. 2, 3. Alright, we gotta go take an objective, guys. Come on, team. All together now. You guys hold the line. They're all gonna die. I'm leaving those orcs behind. Keep the bridge. We're leaving this to you. Woo, let's go capture this. Hey, you people. How are all you? All. Whoa. Eat that, English. Res, please. Oh, he was asking for it. Get him! I think Tyranids are coming. Oh, look at them all. Oh my. Oh my, here you go. Good stuff. Alright, let's hold them off. We know they're coming. We just gotta kill everything that comes over here. Woo! There goes my guy. Oh, that's a Swarm Lord. Oh, that's a Swarm Lord.
You just walk. You
What?
did.
No, I didn't do that. My teammate did. He totally killed my champion, though. Run! Run! Shoot rockets now! About face! Do it again! Is that a dreadnought? Nope, it was just an empty drop pod. Do it again! Oh, Tyranid ability. Everybody flee. Good luck, Chaos. This one's on you. We're getting out of here. Let's run! Alright, well, we scared him off good. Kind of. Hey, great unclean one. So I was definitely not the MVP this game. I have done not very much. You can only have one Swarm Lord. The trick to it is to have multiple Tyranid players, and then you can have more than one Swarm Lord. Oh, showdown time. Great unclean. Oh, he's running. Never mind. No tank buster. Oh, Dreadnought versus Great Unclean One. Swing. Stab. Well, you guys win. No? You don't think so? GUO is pretty squishy. Oh, the Great Unclean One. Yeah, he is. But we also have knobs. Bam! Dead tank. Oh, look at that. Force Commander. Run! Hey, look, my guy. Oh, what's it gonna be? Swarmlord. Fight him, Great Unclean One. Epic showdown. Don't worry. Orcs are coming. Is he healing? What's going on there? He is. He's healing. Oh, he's gonna throw up. And rockets. We'll back you up. Yeah, orcs. I'd like this thing to die. Really don't want it to come back again. I have no idea what's happening. All I can see is stuff blowing up. So it's like watching a Michael Bay movie. Because you can't not make that joke.
Michael Bay, we need to...
Or the new Superman movie, where no one has any idea what's going on. They're just flying through buildings. You see that movie?
Not yet.
Huh. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't say anything that Matrix did.
It does. Basically it. It's actually a lot like Matrix, now that I think about it. Is that a Terminator? Oh no, it's just his Force Commander. Run, Space Marines! Oh, he got poisoned. Ah, he's still running though. What's going on over here? No, the Lictor's trying to escape. Not on my watch. Dead. Boom, 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 boom. Beefcake. Hey, look, my commander's alive. Well, let's go. Oh, look, they've come back. Here you go. No one will notice. There you go. All right, everybody, let's get out of here. Splat. Bunch of little guys got killed. Good luck, everybody. We're on the run. Swarmlord's awesome looking. He's definitely like the coolest looking critter in this game. The paint job really helps him too. And now he's dead. Ugh. Rocks, Owen. Use it. I know. I know it's there. But we're gonna win anyway. Quick, attack their base. Attack base. Go, go, go. We've got 5 seconds. No, we're not gonna do it. No, that's dead. Alright, we're doing it then anyway. Ah, I was too slow. Oh well. Why Owen no use his super abilities? Because I didn't need to. There was no big fight. If there was another giant showdown like there was the previous fight, as opposed to when my guys all just ran, I would have used it, but there was no reason. Yeah, I just got the battle wagon. Makes me sad. And once again, the Chaos are the champions. I could have created commandos. Yeah, I could have. But commandos take a lot to actually control while you're fighting. And, oh yeah, I did say we might do one more. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know.
It's like some adventure game on the iPhone.
It's an iPhone, is it?
So it's not an iPhone.
It's an iPhone, is it?
I didn't have to pay for it. It's not an iPhone.
It's an iPhone, is it? Look at that. It's a Freudian slip.
Meh.
Oh, Slayer wants to play one more. David, should we do one more?
You can. I gotta go soon.
Yeah, you're going back to your girlfriend's, right? Alright, fair enough. Well, let's do another one then. Just cuz. Just cuz. Lords of Waterdeep. What? The board game's back there. I saw it. I started looking at it, and then I'm like, meh. All right, well, the one that says Lords of Waterdeep on it.
Oh wow, that's actually
It's a board game, yeah.
based off Dungeons and Dragons.
Who would have thought they would have made something like that? Owen won't allow me. Sure I will. You can join my team, Captain. But I like to win, so...
Don't mess up. That's his polite way of saying don't mess up.
It's the nicest way we can say that. Alright. We'll do it one more. We're going to do another one. And we're going to go custom games. And we're going to go public. Fun level 15 plus or kick. Live show. Oh, Lords of Waterdeep came out in iPhone today. Maybe that's what he was talking about. Is that the game you were playing?
No, I was playing... Hang on, let's see what it's called. I was playing something called Dungeon Hunter 4.
Dungeon Hunter 4.
What was that called? Lords of...
Waterdeep?
Let's see if it's on here.
I'm going to roll a d6 for what faction I'm playing. 3, Imperial Guard. And what hero am I using? Imperial Lord General. And of course we are going to be the Brimlock Dragoons. And there, whoa, it's full.
There's a book. I don't see an app.
Apparently, Mortimus. It was made by Playdeck. He doesn't see it. He sees a book. He doesn't see an app for it, though.
By Playdeck?
Yeah. Playdeck. Now I'm going to go... This was interesting for the first one. Now I'm going to go watch paint dry. What was interesting? Because it wasn't this show. This is not an interesting show. We don't really do anything here. We play games, and we chat.
We make wisecracks.
We make smart remarks about different things.
No.
3. 2. And this one's going to be a 1. I'm keeping it.
Move your foot. It's a 1.
I'm a witch. Usually I'm laughing, but guess they have to have downtimes. Who has downtimes? What are you talking about? I don't care. I'm done. Da-dum-dum-ba-dum-dum. It's because we're not all here right now. We need Chris.
Somebody wants to post a link to a Reaver Titan they just finished.
Cool mini or not of a Reaver Titan. Sure you can.
No, he can stop you once you post it.
We can take it down, but I mean...
That's really a pain. Do you really want to stop the game just to get rid of a link to a miniature website?
Alt-tab?
That's a lot of work. I know how lazy you are.
That's true. I'd rather not. Now we've got a chance. Acadians are always ready. No, Neo. Send him a message after the show. Okay. Then don't. I don't need the debug. I told you about it. We talked about this. I like to win my games legitimately. I don't cheat. I just figure out tricks to break them that are within the rules.
Lawyered.
You know we're ready. Lawyered? What?
Finding loopholes within the game?
Basically.
Yeah, getting lawyered.
Yep. Well, the wording... Cheese hunting. That's what the guy from Beasts of War used to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Whose name I can't recall right now.
You mean the YouTube channel or website that's slowly losing popularity since they've gotten rid of Wayland Games?
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that sucks. They're funny guys.
Well, that's because Wayland Games was like a...
Didn't they all get sued or something?
No, Games Workshop basically sent them a cease and desist saying you can't sell our stuff anymore.
Ah. Well. That would prove to be an issue with running a store if you can't sell Oh, he set up a turret. Whatever. Rush the turret. We're moving now. I like how they can just ignore that. It's like, oh, look. Laser guns. Better just run through them.
Yeah. Wayland Games was basically apparently giving Beast of War a bunch of inside information that they weren't supposed to.
Okay.
And Beast of War was like, yeah, they weren't doing that. And Games was like, well, cease and desist.
Huh. Well, that's
And
unfortunate.
on top of that, they weren't allowed to partake with any more Games Workshop related stuff. Is what they said anyway.
Oh, yeah. I remember there was a video that came out more or less about that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There we go. Orders, sir. Acadians are always ready. Go ahead. Yes. Mort, that was awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, I see. He showed off a picture of his, Titan. I didn't get in. Gotta be fast, man. Hey, the Imperial flashlights seem to work. They're not terrible.
They have their moments.
I have seen flashlights kill greater demons. When I played against demons with Imperial Guard, and my solution to killing his daemon was to... Whoa, that is a chart. Send me that on something.
Just text it.
Alright, whatever. Send it on Facebook.
Texting it.
Then I can show people.
Texting it.
Alright, fine. Be like that.
Through Facebook.
Get 'em, boys! Woo! Look at that flank. Heal my infantry. About face. Oh, ready for the stomp, and boom!
There you go.
Don't stop shooting. Enemy commander! Oh, you guys better break. Fall back. That's okay. You done good. Now shoot that. Why are you guys so close? Distract them with your bodies and laser guns. Fall back.
Are you going to be playing with children? No. Are you going to be playing for more than 2 hours? Yes. Are you playing with people who are smart? Yes. Play Axis and Allies.
We're the Imperial Guard. That's right, we outdid that. Infantry reinforcements are ready. And there you have it. You heard it here first. You know what, guys? You stick with the Lord Commander. He's got a plan. Med kit. Where's the one? Oh, the call reinforcements is tier 2. Boo earns. Wow, I got lots of resources.
Are you playing for more than 2 hours? Yes.
Are you really going to read all these off?
No, it's just the one. I'm trying to find Risk, because Risk is on here. There's just a chain to get to it. A lot of people in it to the end. No. Dice rolling 100%. Yes. Or dice rolling or card-based. Card-based leads to Game of Thrones. Dice-based leads to Risk.
I'd like to play the Game of Thrones game. It seems neat.
Yeah, it says dice or strategy. Strategy said Game of Thrones.
That Nurgle champion's awesome. He's another one of those gets work done kind of characters. Come out of here.
Alrighty, I'm out.
Alright, see you later.
See ya.
Charge! Oh, wait, this is a bad idea. Look at him. Oh, the war boss is doing it. We're going in then. Aim for that unit. Oh, they all fled. That war boss scared them. He broke them. Nope, we can't do it, boys. Let's get out of here. Sir, our advantage is slight. Everybody in! Yes, we do. Don't lie to me. Dun 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 dun. I don't know the rest of this song. That was all I could do. All right. Let's get him. Flank. Surprise, jerks. You guys, go mount up. And you get plasma guns. Oh, we need that. Melta guns are key. Hey, what game is this? This is Dawn of War 2, Retribution. Oh my, look at them all. This is gonna be our moment. We're gonna want everyone reinforcing here. Take cover, boys. Spread out. Be prepared. Fight's coming. Woo! Pull back a little bit, orcs. Pull back a little bit. Fight near the towers. Oh, you crazy orcs. Gonna kill us all. They're gonna kill us all, man. Alright, he just soloed it. He did it. Way to go, bud. Way to scare them all. Oh, I see. The chaos didn't go with him. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Commander here. Ready enable. What do we need? Refractor fields. Let's just fill out the command squad. They have a solid 200 points now. Oh look, War Boss is doing it again. Woo! Time to terrify some Imperial Guardsmen. Boom, boom. Oh, intercepted. Messed up his trample. That was great. And are you guys done yet? Nope, not quite. We live to fight and we fight to live. Right here. Good job, everybody. The Eye of Terror sees all. Oh, look, moderators are here. Is it Dave? It's probably Dave. You guys all have better guns, right? Right? That's what we do here with the Imperials. I guess we win. Your opponent's not really... Manticore, Owen will murder their men. Yeah, I know it will. But they're not really... They're not going to fight. We won. No one's willing to attack. Oh, I take it back. Everyone take cover. Assume the position. Refractor field up. All forces fire. Oh man, here we go. Oh jeez, everyone's getting killed. Fall back to the other side of the bunker. Hold them off, Commander. Now that is how you're supposed to play this game. Literally hundreds of Imperial Guardsmen tackling each other. Almost there, and we're there. Hold your ground! Even if we all die, it's worth it. Take cover! Oh wait, the blight grenade's gonna kill you all. Run! Fall back! Get out of the turret! nice. I like that right at the end there. Just as the game was about to end, they finally did their last rush. And I liked it. The light of the Emperor flush all the heretics into the stars. Pew pew. Needed more blight grenade. Yeah, it was a nice little outfight there. Wow, why is this taking so long? But it was a nice ending because that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to all just rush in the very end. Let's see. I lost 100 guys at the very end. Good job, boys. Good times, good times. We will quit. And we will make this go back to the main screen. And we're going to wrap up the show here. Because, yeah, played all of them. Unfortunately, Slayer, it's too bad you weren't able to get in there. But it was certainly a good game. Anyone have any questions? Any Q&A? We'll do 5 minutes of Q&A. I need a little symbol for Q&A too, like Dave does, like right here. Put a little like Q&A. What is that music? That music is the Zumba studio doing stuff. Owen didn't want to admit I was the champion. Oh yeah, go Orcs. Woo, you did it, Captain. When is the next time? Next time for my show or any show? My show is next week at 6 p.m. on Thursday. So an hour and 40 minutes before now, next week. Oh, and should I bring tank busters for my 40k army? If you like to have fun, I'd do it. I was rushed by orcs and space marines. Did you enjoy Tyranid from the last game? That was fun. It was rough getting double teamed. That was annoying to have to deal with. But it was certainly a good game. Did you enjoy every Thursday? Yep. Zumba with MiniWarGaming? Yeah, no. Chris keeps pitching that, but it's not going to happen. Ugh. Okay, so no one has any questions, eh? I guess that's the end of the show then. To play Blood Angels, what do you think is good? What's my oldest model? Like the first model I got or the oldest one I own? Well, the oldest one I own, and one of the first ones I got, is a second edition chaplain on a jet bike. One of the old Space Marine jet bikes. Why is it so hard to get any power? Even my first game, I played HL, controlled 3 power nodes, and barely any power income. You do have to build the little generators around the power stations, but other than that. Why does my allies' Wraith army choose to lose so much to my Tyranid army? If you were to start a Lord of the Rings / Hobbit, what army would I be? I would probably play Good, and I would probably play Minas Tirith and a lot of Dol Amroth Knights. That's how I would play, because those guys are awesome looking. I don't know if that's how that army works, but that's totally what I would bring. And then they would just constantly be like champion moments, and then die, and then champion moment, and then die, and yep, that's how I would do it. Play Blood Angels. What do you think is good? As a Blood Angel player? Like what units in Blood Angels should you get? Most likely fighting a Farsight Tau group. What is the best choice for Space Marines? Vehicles, probably. Let them think that you're going to bring a lot of infantry, because that's the other answer. And then bring a lot of like land raiders, and then just try and kill his dudes, because you have to bring las cannons, because then you can instant kill them, and hope that he doesn't roll good on meltas. If you bring infantry, plasma spam's going to kill you. What do you think of the last game's Tyranid color? Yeah, no, I liked it. I think I even commented on it that I liked it. 3 nodes equals 9 generators. That should give me a lot of power. It should. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. I only have plasma and 1 land raider. Yeah, the problem is you have a lot of trouble with space or with Tau if you're going to try and fight them with Terminators and regular Space Marines, because 2,000 points you can bring 3. Land Raiders are 250 points each. 1,250 out of the rest of your army. Space Marines. Nice even numbers. Until the new book came out and they all got crazy. It does vary a lot, like what you're going to bring. Would you like to see Chaos Space Marine Codex get chapter tactics in a supplement codex? I'd like to see Chaos Space Marines get a good codex. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see Chaos Space Marines not get vanilla Space Marines plus the mutations chart, which I don't even think they have now that I think about it. That was what I would like to see. Are you going to play Infinity? And if yes, which army would you like to play? I'm most likely not going to play Infinity. I think Matt's dealing with all the Infinity. I'd like to play it at some point, but probably not for a while. But if I was going to play it, I'd play the Ariadna and bring all Celtic warriors with like William Wallace leading them. Their range is evil. Are you going to play Infinity? Black Templars with Crusader squads in Crusaders as dedicated transport. Yeah, that's certainly a good run. Owen, do you read any of the books, Warhammer 40k or fantasy? I read all of the Nagash books. I read the Hell's Reach books and those other books like that, like Fate Weaver, and I've read like Legends of Space Marines, I think it is, where it's just a bunch of short stories. I like the short story books actually. Fear the Alien, I think, is one that I read that I liked, especially the Imperial Guard one right at the beginning when they're getting invaded by Tyranids, and they actually describe what it's like to be. Oh, I'm spilling dice. What it's like to fight Tyranids, and it's like horrifying. And what's the other one that I read that I liked? Oh, I read the short stories Age of Legends, I think it is, or Age of Heroes, or something like that for fantasy. And there's a nice story in there about a vampire lord or a vampire who shows up with a bunch of Norse guys who are just trying to get down south to join the Empire. And it turns out that they get attacked by Chaos Warriors and they have like zombies show up and stuff. Or the Orcs are invading and there's a halfling who like blows up half of a city. Yep. Hey Owen, just got in on this. Wanted to ask, what skirmish game would you say is the easiest to transition to if all you've played is Warhammer 40k? What do you define as a skirmish game? Like, if War Machine counts as a skirmish game in your opinion, play War Machine. That's where you can get the t-shirts. Mystics posted it. Any news on MiniWarGaming, new game, or am I behind? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Alternate activation is in like, you use one unit, I use one unit, you use one unit. If you like that, I haven't played that. I haven't played alternate activation for 40k. It seems neat. It also seems kind of silly because, like, what happens if I bring 8 units and you brought 3? Does that mean that I get to use my unit? You get to use that 3 units like 5 times, or do I get to use my units again and again? How would you say Infinity compares to War Machine? Infinity is a lot more confusing than War Machine. Their models have a very different aesthetic, but they do also have what looks to me, like not having looked into it, less or more of a model range in Infinity, less in War Machine, though they're really growing it faster, and there's a lot more like options in War Machine. But once again, I don't play Infinity, so I don't want to say what it can and can't do. Matt mentioned making a game. We made Dark Potential. Don't know what's going on with that. I don't have any control. I still have a 2nd edition codex from '93. What would you say is the major difference between the old and new editions? There's so many differences. When 4th edition came out, the whole game changed. The worst part of my army has to be the outdated Space Marine 6th edition codex. What? Space Marines just got a 6th edition codex. Or they just got a new codex. I don't know what you're talking about. Are any of the MiniWarGaming crew working on Inquisition detachments for upcoming battle reports? If anyone would be, it would be Jay, and I don't think he is. Because I don't know if he got it. He said he was going to get it, and he was like counting down the minutes until it came out. And he does play Grey Knight, so it would kind of fit for him. I'm certainly not, and I haven't been playing a lot of 40k recently. I've been mostly focused on the whole fantasy league, but I am going to be playing some 40k the next few days, I think. Last question. How would you say the Colossals affect the game? Yeah, a Colossal is just 2 Warjacks. Think of it like that. Don't think of it as like the game changer. Don't expect it to live up. If it would kill a Warjack, it's basically going to mess it up. Jay did get digital codex for Inquisition. The Inquisition book is a travesty to 40k lore. Daemon weapons with 0 downsides. Don't even bother with travesties to 40k lore. Everything is a travesty in 40k lore. Someone's offended by something at all times. And they change it all the time, so... There you go. Is it fit to have a Blood for the Blood God ringtone? Sure. Sure it is. Yep. Talking of fantasy, what do you think of Dark Elves versus High Elves battles? They're alright. I've played a few. High Elves seem to have more monsters available to them than Dark Elves do, which I find very odd. It's a lot easier for High Elves to bring a lot of these critters, but whatever. Dark Elves have better units, so there you go. Except for that Hand of Fate that the High Elves have, that one spell that increases weapon skill, ballistic skill, initiative, and stuff by D3. That's an amazing spell, and I wish. Doop, doop, doop. Are there plans to try and do any more Apocalypse battles in the future? Well, there's Apocalypticon. And I don't know. I remember somebody had asked if they could play against Jay and I or something like that in an Apocalypse game. But as it stands, I don't have any Apocalypse battles scheduled. I'm sure we'll play another Apocalypse game. Maybe Jay and I will play one before the holiday. Because Jay and I haven't really played a big game against each other. We've played a lot of silly games. We haven't played like any really large-scale stuff. So, yeah. I think that we're going to wrap this up, and that'll be the end of the show. The giant crazy apocalypse bed from... Oh. Kajakalope? The crazy giant one? It's Apocalypticon. There's actually another, like, 2 more of those videos from this year and last year. You played 100 points of War Machine. I have played 100, 125, 150. Yeah, it takes forever. Did you and Jay have an Apocalypse game versus some nids in the vault? We did have one where it was he and I up against Space Marines. And it was Orcs against Space Marines and Imperial Guard. So that happened. Yeah. And that's basically it. So I'm going to call it there because the chat is slowing down. But basically, there are other Apocalyptic games. If you haven't seen them, take a look on the MiniWarGaming website. Look for Apocalypticon, and you'll get to watch those. Very nice stuff. Lots and lots of guys. But there we go. Are you a death clock or a time turns guy? Honestly, I just like so long as there's a timer. I hate playing when it's just like, okay, go already. I don't care anymore. I just want the game to end. We've been playing this for 3 hours. It's only 15 points. Move your turn. But anyway, we'll end it off there. And see y'all next week. Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 1 week, 2 hours ago.